Hey everyone, it's Mark, and today we're taking a look at a sovereign citizen who attempts the sovereign citizen script during a traffic stop, and of course, he gets arrested. Let's roll the video.
Hello.
Hello.
Tiger, please.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Great, how are you?
Good.
We're being recorded, just for you know.
Oh, you're being recorded as well?
Okay, I am put on the e-rake.
So the reason I'm stopping you is because you don't have a license plate, and I don't see a temp tag.
Can I know why I need one?
Because in Oregon, it's required by law. It's as simple as that.
Why it's required?
By whom?
By the state of Oregon.
Well, can you tell me who the state of Oregon is?
I don't know how to answer that question.
I mean, I do have the right. I do have the right to use the highways and byways, right?
You do? Do you have a valid license?
License to do what?
To drive.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not driving.
Here we go with the whole I'm not driving, I'm traveling argument. Tell me something, Softsit. How did the car get there? You're sitting in the driver's seat. The car didn't travel there by itself, meaning you drove it.
You are driving. I saw you driving.
No, I'm traveling. I'm not engaged in any commercial activity.
I don't understand. You can be driving and not engaging in commercial activity. It could be for personal business.
It's not a business at all.
I understand that.
Okay.
So I'm just telling you why I'm stopping you. Okay?
Oh,
no license plate and no temp permit, right? So that's why I'm stopping you.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you for your license, registration, proof of insurance.
And I respectfully decline. I don't know why you would be needing that, considering.
I need to make sure that you can drive on the highway here.
But I'm not driving.
If I was the officer at this point, I would call for backup. It's not worth dealing with this sovereign citizen nonsense. Get back up there and get this guy out of the car and just arrest him.
You were driving at the time.
Okay, what leads? I mean, I don't really don't want to be rude or disrespectful. I'm trying to understand why you would need a license to do something I have the right to do.
Well, it's a privilege, right?
Well, no, absolutely. Driving is a privilege. Absolutely, I agree with there. Okay. I agree.
So you don't want to give me that?
Well, I mean, I don't have one because I don't drive.
But you were driving when I saw you.
No, miss, I
don't want to argue about whether or not you were driving, right?
Right. No, I don't either. I want to help as much as I can.
23, 21. Wait a second.
Yeah. I want to help as much as I can.
If that were the case, you would either give the officer your driver's license or tell the officer you don't have a driver's license. Right now, you're just trying your sovereign citizen script to see if you can get out of trouble.
Can I get, your name and badge number?
Officer Bunyava?
Can you say that slower?
It's pretty long.
Say it slowly.
Bunyava.
Okay.
Correct.
C. Bunyavath. Do you have a number? A personnel number?
58425.
58425? Okay, thank you very much.
Tiger Police Department.
Yeah. So I'd really like to just be free to travel down the road.
I have to make sure that you have the proper documentation to do so. Right, so
Can
that includes having a valid driver license.
Can I ask what makes you think I'm engaged in commercial activity?
That's not why I'm stopping you, and that's not what I think that's irrelevant to the stop.
I think otherwise.
The commercial activity?
Yeah.
So why do you think I'm curious about that? Why are you asking me about that?
Why don't you know the difference? That's what I wonder.
Between what?
My right and a privilege.
I don't understand.
Well, why would you think that I don't have the right to use my property?
So I'm not disputing that, right?
Okay.
I am conducting a traffic stop.
Okay.
I pulled you over because you don't have a license plate or a temporary permit.
Certainly.
Okay. Now I need to make sure that you have the proper documentation to operate a vehicle on a public highway.
And I heard what you said, but I'm confused as far as You keep saying I'm operating a vehicle on the
You
highways.
were operating a vehicle at the time I stopped you. Okay?
Okay, I get what you're saying. But I don't understand what makes you think I'm engaged in commercial activity.
Whether or not you're engaged in a commercial activity is completely irrelevant. You're driving on a public roadway in the state of Oregon. Therefore, you're required to have a driver's license.
At no point did I say I think you're engaged in commercial activity.
Okay, so why the inquiry?
Why what?
Why the inquiry then?
There's no inquiry into any commercial anything. All I need is your license, registration, proof of insurance. Is there something you don't want to tell me?
No, I'm trying to cooperate. Sorry, I got a can of, can I reach for this? This is just a can of artichokes.
Okay.
An empty can.
I was just curious what that was.
Empty can of artichokes.
Okay. Can I get your name at least?
I use the name Adams, from time to time. I've been known to use the name Adam.
Okay. Adams, is there a reason you don't want to give me your information?
Do you suspect me of a crime?
No, I'm pulling you over for a traffic stop. That's not a crime, it's a violation.
Okay. I think.
Okay?
I
So
think.
can I please get some identification? Otherwise,
Will I be in trouble if I decline?
you will be detained for the purposes of me trying to identify you. And that is so I can give you a citation.
A citation for what?
Well, you're not proving that you have valid driving privileges. You're not providing me proof of insurance, which is required for operating a vehicle upon a public highway, and registration, which has to be in the vehicle at all times.
Okay, now with that said, I'm not committing a crime yet.
Yet? Are you?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You don't suspect me of a crime yet.
Should I?
That's what I'm saying. I'm clarifying. You don't suspect me of a crime right now.
No, this is a violation.
Okay.
I pulled you over for a traffic violation.
Unless I'm being arrested for something, I would like to remain private.
Okay, so, like I said, if you choose to do so, you will be detained so that I can identify you for the purposes of issuing you a citation.
But see, I don't understand the citation. If I haven't committed a crime, who is charging me?
Hey, 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Adams, can you please just give me something?
Well, that's what I'm trying to understand before I give you something that I have the right to remain, what do you call it, private.
Okay.
Right? No? Sorry, excuse me?
So, I'm going to get a third, just in case.
I mean, I don't want to get violent. I don't want you guys to get violent at all. I'm trying to prevent this. You guys are supposed to de-escalate.
Absolutely.
Right, and unless I've committed a crime, I don't believe, unless you can show me the law that requires me to prove something to you without suspecting me of a crime.
The officer had a valid reason for stopping you. Therefore, you're required by law to provide the officer with your identification.
I'd like to decline and remain private. I'd really like my privacy. And that's really all. I'm a peaceful person. I don't want to get into...
Are you paper for anything, Adams?
Paper for what?
Have you ever been in trouble with the law?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Because just from our brief conversation and our interaction, it's very odd.
Is it?
It is.
What's odd about it? Did I like my privacy?
That you're not identifying yourself.
Okay, can I get your name and... Wait, and your home address?
I'm not asking for your home address.
But it would be on an ID, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Okay, can I have your identification?
No, you're not stopping me for anything. Are you a peace officer?
Are you aware that it's the United States Code that if you're requesting something from me, that I can get the information that you're requesting from me from you? We can exchange information.
This is not a request for exchange of information. This is me asking you for your information. Okay, I am acting as a peace officer of the law.
A peace officer. I hope you remain peaceful.
I hope you remain peaceful as well.
I can't hear you very well. Would you mind just opening your door?
I do mind, yeah.
You what?
I do mind, yes. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you, though, for asking, yeah.
Adams.
Adam? Sorry.
Oh.
Adam, just Adam.
Oh, okay. I'd love to just figure this out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'd love to figure out whatever you require of me to.
What is it that you're having a problem with?
I'm trying to figure out what you guys have a problem with.
My problem is that you don't have a license plate or a temporary tag.
Can you show me something where to travel?
Absolutely. Let me
that requires me to.
Yes. It's called the Oregon Revised Statutes.
Oh, statute. Okay, a statute, not a law, a statute.
Hey, genius, I have some news for you. A statute is a law.
Of Oregon, the state of Oregon.
Who's the state of Oregon?
Who's the state of Oregon?
Yeah. And how do?
Are you a sovereign citizen?
What would make you think that?
Maybe it has something to do with the fact that you're reciting the sovereign citizen script line for line, and the fact that you won't provide the officer with your driver's license.
Just asking a question.
I really decline to answer questions. I mean, that's.
Just wondering if that's how you identify yourself as.
I don't know why you would think that. I'm completely peaceful. I have no ill intention.
I appreciate that.
I'm like I said, if you guys.
Do you happen to think you might have like a warrant or something like that? Because we can always deal with that. But right now,
Is there something that makes you think I have a warrant? Did I do something that makes?
No,
Okay.
But often people withhold information because of that. And right now, just to let you know, the jail's not taking many people for warrants. So
No, I see that. I know that, but it's not about that. It's about.
Your privacy.
It's about my privacy, and
Okay.
if you guys want to exchange information, if you want to give me your information, I may.
You may what?
I may decide to exchange, but
Adam, do you have any weapons in the vehicle?
I do not.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Nope, I don't believe in weapons. There's no need for them. I try, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. So I just, I don't do weapons.
Okay.
I'm hoping you guys don't get violent here. Like that is. If your intention is to get violent, I will.
So the reason we have 3 officers is for officer safety. Okay.
Okay, can you now think about this? Think about this. You guys are all armed.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's cool. You guys are all armed.
We'll just keep talking.
That's fine.
So,
But you guys see how? I mean, even if I was armed, which I'm not armed. I have no chance against you guys. No, I would have no chance.
we don't even want to go that route.
Okay, excellent, perfect. Okay,
That's not worth it to you. You know what I mean?
excellent.
Literally, we want the most peaceful house in here.
Thank you very much. Oh, can I get your name and badge number?
Officer Plumber. P-O-U-M-E-R.
Oh, okay. She kept saying that I didn't make a plumber. Like, okay.
So, sounds like at most you plan on literally giving you a citation.
Right, but do you know what a citation is?
Yes, so it doesn't even, it's for you to appear in court.
Right, but why would I be appearing in court? Do you mind if I grab my water?
Where's it at?
Right here. This copper bottle.
Okay.
Believe it or not, this was expensive. It was like $70. It's copper. It alkalines your water. Did you happen to see the notice in the back window? Did you happen to see the notice in the back window?
The notice of what?
Private property?
He has a private property sign in his back window. Why am I not surprised?
I can take a look.
It could be a little dirty, but you should be able to see it. You can wipe the dust off if you like.
Okay.
I used to have a truck like this. I like this.
It's grown on me. It wasn't really for the style, but it's really grown. I got a lot of compliments on it, actually.
Well, because they stopped making them for a long time.
Did they?
Yeah, it's a Ranger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for about 10 years, I think, so.
Really?
So people like them.
I just got a good deal. The engine was rebuilt. I've had to replace every freaking sensor under there. And I'm still working on a final detail that I can't figure out. But I'm really close. I'm really close. So have you guys come to a conclusion? Like what you want from me? Like I don't...
Yes, I told you many times, Adam.
Well, I understand what you're asking for, but like I don't know how to... I really don't know how to help you. I mean, I want to help you however I can. What? Oh, spike strips?
Let him know when he's done.
I won't even start it until you guys are done with me. You know, I'm not trying to, you know, I do know, yeah.
There are spikes under
Yeah. I have no intention on leaving or fighting or anything.
Is there a reason why you're covering the VIN here?
I haven't covered the VIN.
Can you remove that piece of paper then?
Is there a law requiring me to?
No. I'm asking you politely.
Right. And I respectfully and politely would like to decline.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
You decline. Alright.
I mean, I'd really like to just be on my way. I mean,
would love for you to be on your way too.
I don't believe I was committing any crimes. I don't believe...
You committed a traffic violation.
What did I do? Even if I was driving, what do you suspect me of?
I've told you many times already.
No, the violation, though.
The violation is no license plate and no temporary permit. That's the violation.
So,
Adam.
So I didn't do something that a bad driver would do if I was driving. Like, failure to use signal. You know. As a matter of fact, I almost feel like you guys were fishing at that light, that no light was green. Because I would have thought the light was broken and gone through it, and you'd have pulled me over for that. So were you guys fishing?
So I have absolutely no idea what you're even talking about.
You were behind me at that light.
I don't know what light you're talking about.
The light that was red for like a minute and a half for no reason at all. Nobody was coming. Every light was red.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Okay, you're claiming you don't, but I know better because I've seen it happen. You guys have done it before.
Adam, think what you say. Okay?
I know. Okay. This is no trick. I know. You were right behind me. And that light was red all the way around for no reason. The light's either broken or you guys are planning it.
The officer didn't pull you over for running a traffic light, so everything you're saying right now is completely irrelevant to the traffic stop. Furthermore, I think these officers have been way too patient with you. They should get you out of the car and arrest you, because it's clear you're not going to provide your driver's license.
This is funny. This is crazy, actually. You guys crack me up. You guys didn't do this in McMinnville, but they were doing it in McMinnville. A fucking light that's red all the way around. So we're allowed to go. Even if I was a driver, I could assume the light's broken. Nobody's coming, and I can safely proceed through the light. Okay? If it's apparent that it's broken. No emergency vehicles. Nobody's coming. You guys are planning this. You guys are... That is entrapment, dude.
If you think we have time to plan these...
I do know you have time. I happen to know this. You guys cracked me up, dude. I've seen this scam, and it's a scam by all means. A scam. That's why I flashed the guy in front of me. I was like, go. You see nobody's coming. And then, whoa, wait. Right after I flashed him, yeah, how long was he at the light? Nobody even went through the light. This cracks me up. I'm freaking beside myself that you guys are even doing this. And then you see somebody without a plate traveling, and okay, well, that's my new target. Not somebody that broke the law. It just cracks me up. Are you guys serious? Seriously, tell me you are not doing this.
Adam, are you under the influence of anything?
Gosh, what makes you think that? Because I watched a light stay red. Am I? Did you? You didn't. Because you guys are cracking me up, dude. This is crazy. You guys have a scam going, and I caught you. I caught you guys pulling a fucking scam. This is crazy.
Okay, Adam.
This is crazy. I busted you. You guys are busted.
I don't know how to react to that. I've told you many times.
I hope you don't react at all. I'd just like to be on my way. You guys have 20 minutes to detain me or suspect me of a crime.
Well,
There's no time limit on a traffic stop. A traffic stop can take as long as necessary. Furthermore, this traffic stop would have likely been over by now if you would have just handed over your license in the first place.
You kind of have a hiccup right
What's the hiccup?
now. You won't identify yourself.
What law requires me to?
The state of Oregon.
If I commit a crime, right? If I commit a crime.
Committed a traffic violation.
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
It is a violation.
Okay, it is a felony or a misdemeanor?
It's neither.
Okay, it's not a crime then, right?
Adam, I don't know what else to tell you. Yep. All right. Okay.
Hey, how's it going? Wait, what? Can I have your name and badge number? Can I have your name and badge number? Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Sergeant Rivera, Tiger Police.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, here's the deal. We gotta identify who you are. You're driving. You could go on with your.
Can I ask why?
You're gonna go on with your thing. We're not gonna go in this roundabout. Sounds like there's been 3 officers here already dealing with you about this. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why.
For your violation.
What violation? Is that a...
So, we're not gonna go around.
Did I commit a crime?
Violation. You're gonna identify yourself first.
Is that a misdemeanor or a
violation?
Is it a misdemeanor or felony?
You could turn this into whatever you want to do.
I'm not trying to turn it into anything. I just
you
like
step out and identify yourself. If you fight us, it's gonna be a problem.
I don't want to fight. If you guys are gonna take,
I don't either.
If you guys are gonna take me unlawfully,
We just want to know
I'm not gonna put up any sort of fight.
You say you're gonna identify yourself, so step on out and identify yourself.
I'd like to remain silent from here. If you guys are, if you're
so
asking me to do something, I'd like to decline.
We're gonna ask you to step out of the car. We're gonna tell you to
If
step out of the car. We're gonna identify.
Can you
identify yourself from there?
You can address me as Adam. I'll respond to that. If you can articulate the crime that you suspect me of.
We're not putting Adam on a citation. We're gonna put your name and date of birth on it.
My name? How do you know my name? Like how?
I don't know.
What is my
Why are
name?
you going around?
Do I have a name? Do I have? I know the name that I am authorized to use.
And around almost.
Because you guys are demanding something that I have the right to stay private with. Huh?
I don't care if you don't have a driver's license.
Then why is this an issue?
Because it's a violation. You still get a citation. We identify.
You guys are going to allege that I'm driving. And
everything's recorded, man. It's fine.
Absolutely, it's recorded. I'm recording right here. You guys are going to.
You're saying you weren't driving.
What makes you think I was driving?
Because 3 officers.
Do you know the law?
They pulled you over.
Do you know the law?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know?
Identify yourself.
Do you
force our way to identify you?
Do you know?
It's your decision.
Hey, I want to cooperate any way I can.
I'm trying to.
But I'm trying to ask questions to know whether I'm just trying to know whether I'm obligated to or not. And so far, I don't believe I'm obligated to anything.
For failure to carry and present.
Are you threatening me?
Not threatening you.
Okay.
He will take you to jail.
So you will use. Hold on. Let me clarify. I'm just trying to clarify. If I assert my right to remain private because you cannot articulate a crime,
take you to jail for it, yes.
Then you're going to take me. You're going to use violence.
No, I never said that. Not against you.
Well, I'd like to remain in my property.
No, we'll take you out of there.
By force?
That goes, it's up to you.
By force?
If we have to.
That's your choice. That's your choice.
choice.
I'm not making any choice. If it was my choice, Mr. Rivera,
yeah.
I'd be traveling down the road freely again because I've broken no law. Excuse me?
You said you weren't driving.
I said traveling down the road again.
You were driving.
Can you show me why you think that? Do you have a GVWR or something, gross vehicle weight?
Okay, you make the decision. We're going to pull you out of there.
If I'm not making any decision, I'd like to remain in my property.
I'm sure the officers will let you remain in your property as long as you provide them with your identification, but you're too stupid and stubborn and arrogant to do that.
I would like to do that. If you guys can articulate a crime, just give
us your name and we'll go in there and then here's your citation, you go on your way.
Do I have the right to remain private?
You are going to identify yourself for the citation, for the violation. Or then it's failure to carry or present, then you can go to jail. And then we identify who you are through fingerprints once you go to jail. So it's up to you. I'll let you make that decision here shortly.
I'm going to let you make the decision whether you're going to violate my rights or not. So
I've given you.
I'm going to remain silent from here on out. You know the law. You know the law. You know the law.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So why are we not working together?
Because I choose not to work with you. I will not fight you in any way, shape, or form. Let's get that clear.
I don't want to either.
Okay, I will not fight you, but you're going to make the decision whether you want to violate me or not.
Identify who you are.
If I've broken the law,
Violation. So,
wait. Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
Failure to carry and present.
Is that a felony? Excuse me, is it felony or a misdemeanor?
Oh, I can't talk this either.
I mean, this is your choice, guys. Can I get your name too, please? No? Are you refusing to identify? Officer something. I can't see his name. He's covering his name, badge number. His name. I can't see his badge, so.
This goes on for a couple of more minutes, so I'm gonna jump ahead to the part we've all been waiting for.
I'm gonna ask you one more time to identify.
You are threatening me. You are threatening me.
You're gonna interrupt me. I'm gonna talk over.
Because I know you're gonna threaten me.
I'm on that side. I'm gonna be on this side. Alright? You don't want to identify yourself with the movie. I don't want to fight. So this
If you guys suspect me of a crime,
this is what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna hit that window with a window front.
I prefer not to.
You have every option.
No, you have every option to violate me.
Alright, so we're gonna hit that window. Alright?
Break my windows, and I'm not gonna be happy. You guys will be liable for
If
it.
you don't want to take off your seatbelt, we're gonna cut the seatbelt. We're gonna try to
Cut my fucking safety strap, dude, and you're gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna fight you at all, but I don't want to be fucking no.
You have every right
Hey,
to do what
you are fucking threatening me. I will get out if you guys are gonna use violence.
I'm letting you know what's going
Are
on.
you gonna use violence if I don't get out?
I just gave you the whole rundown.
Or are you going to use violence if I don't get out?
Yes, we will.
You will? You're threatening me that if I don't identify myself, if I don't give up my rights, you're gonna violate me.
Yes, we will.
Okay, thank you. That's a fucking threat. I'm getting out. I don't want violence. They're right fucking here. I don't want to lose my shit.
That's fine.
You guys are threatening me. Let this, for the record, I'm being threatened to get out of my property. I am being threatened. They're gonna use fucking violence if I do not get out. Hold on.
We're gonna set it up.
I see you're gonna fuck me over if I don't comply with your unlawful orders. Okay? Thank you. I'm putting this down. I'm getting out because I'm being threatened. You're threatening me, correct? You're threatening me?
You want to set that window?
Or are you threatening me? I need to know this. I don't want to.
If you're gonna fight us, you're gonna have to.
I am trying to know if you are going to. If you are threatening me, I will get out. Okay? I'm getting out. If you are threatening me. Are you threatening me? I need to know this. I need to know this, guys. I need to know this. My hands are right here. Check it out. My hands are right here. If you are threatening me, are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? I want to know. I want to know if I need to get out. I don't want to use violence. I don't want to use violence. Are you threatening me? Are you threatening? Only if you're threatening me. I don't want to get out unless you're threatening me. Unless you're threatening me. Okay, you're threatening me then. You're threatening me? Or are you threatening me? Or are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? Okay! Fuck me! Okay! Fuck me! Goddamn! It's off! No, got it! It's off! Fuck! Goddamn! Fuck! You motherfucker! Oh my god! Holy shit! Fuck! Fuck you! Get out my fucking head! You fucking asshole! Get out my fucking head! You piece of shit! Ow! You Ow! I haven't done anything! What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Ow, you fucking piece of shit! What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, fuck! Ow, God! Ow!
The lesson here is to never take legal advice from YouTube University. All he had to do was provide his driver's license, and all of this could have been avoided. Now he has a broken window, and he earned himself a free trip to jail for his troubles. I would like to thank all my channel members for your support. All of you are awesome, and I greatly appreciate your support. And that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.